home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. Stay tuned for a special SpinoKing Sports presentation. It's the final Saturday before the All-Star break in Seattle. In the meantime, we're in the Southeast in beautiful, warm Miami. Today, the Marlins will host the Phillies, the defending National League champions.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
You're watching SpinoKing, Saturday Baseball Game of the Week. Just a few more days until the Midsummer Classic in Seattle. Until then, we're in Lone Depot Park, home of the Miami Marlins. Philadelphia has swept Tampa Bay in a 3-game series before arriving in Miami, and last night they added another win to their record. Yuri Perez, he is ready to battle against the Fighting Phils, and now we look at the starting lineup for Philadelphia, last season's National League champions. Kyle Schwarber, he will lead the Phillies off at left field. At shortstop, Trey Turner. Batting third at third, Nick Castellanos. With a .305 average, he ranks number 4 in the National League, and he ranks second on the Phillies in at-bats, RBIs, and home runs. Bryce Harper will be cleaning at right field, DHing is Alec Bohm, Bryson Stott at second, Derek Hall batting number 7 at first base, Brandon Marsh at center field, and Garrett Stubbs catching and batting ninth. And here's the defense for the second place Miami Marlins. De La Cruz, Soler, and Sanchez in the outfield, Segura, Wendell, Arise, and Cooper on the infield. Luis Arise will be making his second All-Star appearance in Seattle this Tuesday. He also has the most double plays and the most fielding percentage as first baseman in the National League. Nick Fortes is behind the plate, and he'll catch Yuri Perez on the mound.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Yuri Perez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The wind of the pitch. Found back our way, and that's out of play. And he deals. And that misses off the outside edge. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Trey Turner at the plate. First pitch just misses. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. So 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner takes off. That one pushed foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground.
Nope, that's foul.
Here comes a 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Misses outside. Ball one. The pitch. And there's a strike. Runner on the go. Right-hander kicks, deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So one out with two aboard, and now here is Harper. There's a strike. And here it comes. Next offering misses down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Got him. That's out number 2. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it's Alec Bohm. First pitch, not close. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a ball. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. swing and a pop-up. Sanchez on the run. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
No score by the Phillies, but 2 hits. We are ready to go for part 2 of the first inning. And here is Skip Schumacher's starting lineup for his Miami Marlins. Beginning the order at second base, Luis Arraez. He'll be backed up by Jorge Soler. He is second on the Marlins in RBIs, with runners in scoring position with 2 outs. But he also has the most runs of the Marlins. He'll be at center field, Brian De La Cruz at left, Jesus Sanchez at right, Garrett Cooper at first, Joey Wendell at short, former Philly Gene Segura will be at third, DHing is Yuli Gurriel, and the catcher is Nick Fortes. And here's Philadelphia's defense. In the outfield, left to right, it's Kyle Schwarber, Brendan Marsh, and Bryce Harper. On the infield is Castellanos, Turner, Stott, and Hall. Turner has the second most errors in the National League at shortstop. Garrett Stubbs is behind the plate, and he'll catch the left-hander, Christopher Sanchez.
Back here at the ballpark. And getting to start, Christopher Sanchez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
And the batter now, Luis Arraez. And the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Ripped on a line. Schwarber makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting third, the left field.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. To third. Over to Stott for 1. And that's 2. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Welcome back. New inning getting started. This is Bryson Stott. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. The right-hander back to work. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Sanchez makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Derek.
And now the first baseman, Derek Hall. On the ground to third. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Hall leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And now for the Phillies, Garrett Stubbs. First pitch, and he just misses. That's a strike. No score here in the second. Got him. Third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Jesus Sanchez. The pitch. Can't glove it cleanly.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Going 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is down low. And the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to stop for 1. On to first, double play.
Batting the shortstop.
Here's Joey Wendell. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And now the lefty. And another ball. Two outs. Now 3-0. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Wendell off of first with 2 away. And it's even up. Just missed. The next pitch misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's Gurriel. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Tosses to first, and Gurriel is out. Gets him easily, ends the inning. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, on to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. His 23rd of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Trey Turner. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Turner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Looked like it was a little bit up.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Popped up. And it stays fair. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Here's Bryce Harper. Caught looking his first time up. On the ground, right side. Cooper over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next is the designated hitter, Alec Bohm. Flied out his first time. In there for strike 1. Oh, 1 down.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Righty delivers. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Swing and a ball lifted left field. De La Cruz puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes. Sanchez back to work. That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The batter, number 3, second baseman,
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for Miami, Luis Arias. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The wind and the pitch. Popped up. Hall hauls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 12, Jorge.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Jorge Soler. Soler getting the start in center, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That's in for a strike.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Check swing went around. 0-2 now. Kicks and deals. And 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. Ball 3. Goes down looking. And the Marlins down quietly. And they're down 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall.
Derek Hall.
And a pitch. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. The pitch.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The wind to kick the pitch. Sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
It looks like we have an injured player on the field. It's Arias. He's clutching the side of his body. The trainer is on the field with him, and it looks like Arias will be out for the rest of the game. We're now receiving a new update that Arias may have pulled something in his midsection, an oblique injury probably. Let's hope it's not a serious one because he'll be out for months. It's probably a mild one, it would take a few days to heal. So he'll be looked after, and after a few days they will give him the all clear. And we'll be right back after this message. SpinoKing Saturday Baseball Game of the Week is inspired by Major League Baseball on Fox, airing the same ball game with a new attitude since 1996.
Garrett Hampson, he'll take over at second base after the injury.
For the Marlins. Now playing second.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Runner on the go. Next pitch is popped up. Segura makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, It's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Stubbs batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Kicks and fires. In for a strike, and the count even at 1. And that's downstairs and outside. The 2-1. And fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Trey Turner on deck for the Phils. Three-two now. Up the middle. The throw to first. That's the third out. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brian De La Cruz. And he deals. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. The pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. In the dirt. Stubbs on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1 strike.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. Ball 1, no strikes. Cooper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one inside. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And a strike in there.
2-1.
Left-hand batter waits. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Marlins leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. A.J. Puck, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Shagwa getting cranked up as well. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Castellanos stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle. Wendell fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. Ground ball right side. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're up 2-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Marlins, Gene Segura.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Good eye right there. That's to third. Castellanos throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
First offering misses the mark. Ground ball to the right side. And Gurriel is out.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes digs in now. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there. Strike one. Here's a high chopper. Stop. Tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Alec Bohm. Bohm, 26 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And the right-hander back to work. Upstairs.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Gets down, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yuri Perez gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, A.J. Puck.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. Strike on the inside corner. Here's your 1. Ball 1 there. Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. Bohm gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Derek Hall.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Derek Hall. Hall tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. And the 1-0. They say it went.
1-1.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2.
Oh.
That one just misses.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high, but you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Marsh in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is downstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for Miami, Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And a pitch. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The line of the pitch. And now 2-2. That one missing inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's to third. Knocks it down to the hole.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
And now the center fielder, Jorge Soler. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Oh, and 1 now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. 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 1 ball, 1 strike.
Step off, throw to first. Hampson back easily. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Now snap throw to first. And he's back standing. In the dirt, blocked. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hampson over at second, one down. And strike two.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. What a stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run. But on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Bounce to the right. Stott over to first in time. And the inning is over. One left for Miami. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Scott.
Now the catcher up to hit, Garrett Stubbs.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And there's the strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Huascar Brazoban preparing to come on if needed. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball one. On the ground, Cooper. He takes it on his own, and that's the third out. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 2-0.
7-inning stretch.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Garrett Cooper. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike at the knees. Action in the pen down there. Junior Marte, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Alvarado, the power lefty, up as well. And the pitch. And that's a little high. Check swing, no appeal. Strike 2. On the ground to short, Turner. Tosses across to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now here is Joey Wendell. A strikeout and a walk. And that's in there for strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
One gone, runner at first. Gene Segura at the plate here. They say it went.
No ball. One strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Wendell leads off first with one away. That's smashed towards center. And a base hit right there. Marsh quickly gets it back in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. In the air, right field. And that one gets down, fair ball. Harper fires it to the plate. Save! He scores, and it's a 1-run game. And it's a 1-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in any inning.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Christopher Sanchez departs, and as he heads off, step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. On the mound now, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. He swings and fouls one off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch inside, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Here's Garrett Hampson. First pitch, and he just misses. Runners on the move. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And he pops up the squeeze. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
A gutsy call. The squeeze play, and it pays off for him in a big way. They tied the game, and everyone is safe. Couldn't have gone any better.
Here's the center fielder, Jorge Soler. First offering, and it just misses. Righty to the plate. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. But they scored twice and even it up late. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. So the Marlins go with a new arm, JT Shagwell.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
The third baseman, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And the slider catches the zone.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And now it's even up. At the belt and fires. Hammered. Could be extra bases. And now it gets into the corner. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So a change being made out at second. On the pinch run, Edmundo Sosa. Bryce Harper to the plate. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right side, Hampson. Harper retired.
Now designated hitter, Alec.
And now the DH, Alec Bohm.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat. And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Chop to third. Zips it to first. And now 2 gone. So 2 down now. And here is Bryson Stott. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Drops into the glove. That is the inning.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now into the game, Edmundo Sosa. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Matt Strom.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now 1 missed. Kicks and fires. And that one off the outside edge. The 2-2. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Jesus Sanchez waits on deck for Miami. And now the lefty. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And no swing. It's ball 4. Substitution being made at first. Entering as the pinch runner, John Birdie. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Gregory Soto getting loose out there. Step off throw to first. Birdie gets back easily.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Racing makes the catch. Tagging at first, he breaks for second.
Now back, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper, known for his late inning heroics. Inside move to second. Birdie back in on a dive. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Runner leads away at second. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Joey Wendell.
And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 3-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 outs. Runner on first. At the plate, Gene Segura.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
In there, and it's 0-1. Wendell off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low. The pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike. One and 2 now. And that's outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Yuli Gurriel, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-0. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Good hitters count the 2-0. Just a weak fly ball this time. And Gurriel is out. And that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. Now into the ball game on defense, John Birdie. He'll be out in left field.
Now from left.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, number 62. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 62.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Derek Hall, corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. They say you win. Next pitch misses inside. And it's 3-2. Brandon Marsh next to bat for Philadelphia. The tying run at the plate. That one 95 to finish him off. Brandon Marsh will hit next. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Pitch misses, 1-0. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's in there, and that's strike two.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Line drive, base hit. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay, safe, he beats it.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. JT Realmuto looking to drive in a run with one out and a runner at third. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch is popped up. Hampson has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Two down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Righty delivers. Falling behind 2-1. The tying run is 90 feet away. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. This has been a special presentation of SpinoKing Sports.